Once upon a time, in a peaceful little village surrounded by green fields and tall trees, there lived a milkman named Ramu. He was known for delivering fresh milk every morning to the villagers. People like him because he was always smiling, always on time. But Ramu had one big problem. He was very greedy every day. Ramu would mix a little water in the milk before selling it. Just a little water won't hurt, he would say to himself, and I will earn more money. At first, it was just a small amount. But as time went by, he became bolder. He started adding more and more water. His profit grew, and so did his greedy. One night, Ramu sat in his small house, counting the money he had earned that week. This is the easiest way to earn more. Who needs honesty when bread pays better? He laughed. His heart was full of joy, but his eyes were blind to consequences. One day, the village priest announced a grand festival at the temple. All villagers must bring an offering. He said it could be fruits, sweet or milk. Let it be sweets or milk, something pure and from the hearts. Ramu saw is another opportunity. Where should I give pure milk when I can do what I always do? He thought. Then I will never know. So on the day of festival, every villagers brought their offering and poured milk into a big tank at the temple. This milk was meant to be shared as prasadam after the prayers. Ramu, of course, brought his special milk, mostly water. Just before the prayer started, the priest said, "Today let us do something different. Let's test the purity of our offering. I believe our hearts are pure, so our milk will be pure too." The villagers agreed with smiles. The priest then called a wise old man from the nearby town who had a small device to test milk quality one by one. The milk from a tank was tested. The device dipped. Something is wrong. The old man said, "This milk is more water than milk." Everyone was shocked. Whisper began in the crowd. Who could have done this? How could someone be so dishonest? The priest looked sad. This milk was supposed to be offered to the gods, and someone has made it impure. Ramu stood silent, sweating his heart. Pounding, he tried to avoid eye contact. Then one of the children shouted, Look, there's a trail of watery milk leading to Ramu's spot. Everyone turned to look. The truth was out. Ramu stood there. Origin is secret. Was revealed. The villager stared at him with anger and disappointment. I am sorry, Ramu said with a trembling voice. I thought I was smart. I thought I could see and still be respected. I was wrong. The priest all toward him, placed a hand on his shoulder and said, Ramu, greed gives you money, but it takes away something more valuable, trust and respect. The tears rolled down Ramu's cheeks. For the first time, he realized what he had lost. From that day onward, Ramu sensed he stopped mixing water in the milk and start delivering it pure and fresh. People were surprised at first, but soon they noticed the difference. The customers returned. Slowly, the trust he had broken started to rebuild. He no longer earned as much as before, but he felt peace in his heart. He slept better, loved more, and was respected again. Not because of the money he had, but because of the honesty he chose. Years later, Ramu became the head of the village milk cooperative. He taught young milkmen never to cheat and always value trust. But what Ramu never knew was the priest had already suspected him. He did not randomly test the milk that day. He knew the truth and gave Ramu a chance to sense, because sometimes the biggest punishment comes not from others but from your own consequence. Moral of the story: ready, make